Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Alex and I talk about all things print on demand. In today's video, I'll be going over my September Redbubble earnings and analytics so you guys can see what I sold, what products did best, and just a little bit of the behind the scenes action. But before we get into my earnings and how much I made, I want to give a quick thank you to Datacamp for actually sponsoring this portion of the video. For those of you that don't know, Datacamp is an amazing online learning platform that has hundreds of database courses for you to take. From programming courses to Excel courses, they really have a wide range of topics, so whether you're a pro or a newbie, there's definitely a course for you and a chance for you to increase your knowledge and potentially unlock new career opportunities. Personally, I love taking the Introduction to Spreadsheets course because sadly, I actually didn't really know how to use Excel properly. The most I could do was just input a number, but everything else was very foreign to me, and it was something I actually always wanted to learn, but just never really took the time to do it. And the reason why I thought it was time for me to actually learn Excel was because there are definitely a few print-on-demand programs or apps that allow you to upload faster and in bulk uploads if you use Excel and like input your data and tags and all of that in there. So I came across those platforms not too long ago and it was way too overwhelming to do it because once again, I didn't have a good handle on Excel, but after taking this course, I now feel comfortable to go back to those programs and start using them. And one thing I want to note was that when I was taking the course, I was very pleasantly surprised with how it was laid out. It wasn't just a video that you watch that you never remember. It was actual exercises that you had to practice and input yourself. So they have like a mock-up Excel and you have to do the things they tell you, and if you do them wrong, they tell you where you went wrong, and if you do them right, you can move on to the next level. It obviously helps me learn better and actually stays in my memory when I try to repeat it off of the program. So if you're interested in unlocking new career opportunities, learning a new skill, or even upping your print-on-demand game by learning Excel so you can bulk upload and upload faster, then definitely be sure to check the link in my description box below where you can access the first chapter of any Datacamp course for free. Alright, but now let's get into my September earnings and see how much I made. Alright, so in September I ended up making $301.09. But of course, you guys know I'm Canadian, so after conversion, that came out to about 380 Canadian dollars, so that is what I got in my bank account. I have to say it's not a bad month. I'll look to see how it's comparable to the previous September in my analytics, but yeah, I was happy with that because it was an increase from the last 2 months, so you can't complain too much if your sales are growing from the previous month. Alright, with that being said, let's get into my analytics and I'll show you guys exactly what I sold. Alright, so I have my payment history here, and as you can see, my September payment was $301.09. So now let's hop into my sales history so you can see the exact products I sold. Okay, so now that I'm in my sales history, I'm going to go to mid-August because that is when I started making sales to be paid out for September. So let's go about August 15th. Yeah, that's mid-August. So, ooh, okay. Pink Italian houses, Field of Days in the Summer, definitely quite a few new sales of items that I haven't sold before, or designs I haven't sold before. Ooh, duvet cover, that one was $29. I don't know why I thought duvet covers were a bit more. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. iPhone, print, iPhone, another print, poster. Yeah, I feel like I probably sold more posters and kind of like college dorm stuff during this month because people were probably just moving in or about to move into their dorms. And yeah, I feel like get an influx of student purchases during this time. A notebook, poster. Oh, a dad hat. Okay, I actually didn't even realize that I sold a hat until now because like, I don't know, I don't check my sales anymore on like a daily basis or anything. I save them for these videos, so that is so cool. If you guys didn't know, hats just recently went live on Redbubble, so make sure you go enable those. I didn't even know if I would sell hats because once again, like my designs aren't necessarily like made for hats, but they still work on hats, so why not? So that is my first hat, yay! Let's see the margin. Okay, I got $3. So that seems on par for everything else. Maybe a bit low. I'm gonna go check to make sure I'm still at 40%. I mean, I guess I could just calculate that now, but yeah, I don't think it's at 40% because this one That's way less than 40%. Okay, so make sure you change your margins, because I guess for the hats, they didn't automatically update. That's what I don't like about Redbubble sometimes, because the margins sometimes automatically update for new products and sometimes they don't. So it's kind of annoying, you never know, but oh well, I only sold one hat, so it's not like I'm missing out too much here. Okay, some more iPhone stickers, more iPhones. Maybe there was like an iPhone sale because it's quite a few. A magnet. I don't know if I've seen that one before either. What else? Notebook. Ooh, I don't know if I've sold this before. Let me go another tab and see which one that is. Oh my god, I love this one. If you guys know, this is my favorite beach in Hawaii, so holds a special place in my heart. But yeah, I don't know if I've sold this one before, so I think that might be the first one for it, so good job. An art print board, and then let's go to the more recent ones. Another duvet cover, so that was 36. Yeah, so it definitely was a bit more than the other one, but I guess it was probably like a bigger size. Nothing too crazy here. I think the most exciting one was the dad hat. Yeah, it's honestly like just your average purchases for this month. One tapestry. Definitely thought I'd do more that month. But actually now I'm just looking, there were definitely a lot of different designs of mine that sold this month. Like this one never really sells, this one never really sells, same with this one. So I feel like maybe my store got some more exposure or people were just looking for different things. A t-shirt, although that's 16, so that's probably it. So yeah, that was pretty much all of the items I sold in September. As you can see, it doesn't really look like that many, but the price was probably pretty high for each one, or like in the higher range. So that's what got me to that $300 mark. Now let's go look at my analytics for September. Okay, yeah, so as you can see, my earnings by artwork, it's from September 2nd to October 1st. So like technically it's all of September, but it's not for the amount that I was paid for. So classic, this one is first, then this one, then this one. These two were there. I feel like this is definitely not my usual top 5, apart from like this one and maybe this one, but these ones don't usually make it. So yeah, it's just interesting to see. Oh, and this one made it too. It's interesting to see what they were, but once again, it's not completely accurate because this is also going into like the October payment. Okay, so let's look at my audience traffic source in September. Oh, sorry. Here for the first half of September, it's honestly like pretty average. If anything, maybe like a bit higher than average because it dips here in later September. September 7th had a decent spike up. Wonder why, what happened there. But yeah, overall about 5,000 visitors in September. And then my shares, yeah, once again, kind of just up and down as usual. Yeah, it kind of dipped down in the middle of September, then kind of came back up, but 137 unique visitors. Okay, I think they meant to say shares. Yeah, I think this is just a glitch. They meant to say shares because I don't know why I would say unique visitors. But anyways, I had 137 shares, which is pretty good. Let me see how it compares to like other months. Okay, so definitely on the lower end of shares, so gotta work on that. But yeah, I need to get back to where I was over here and bring that number up. Oh yeah, and then I said I want to compare my sales history, or sorry, my payment history from last September just to see how I did. This September, 301, last September, oh, okay. That is very upsetting. I have to say last September was like obviously still in the time frame of like my YouTube taking off, so I feel like that really brought a lot of traffic to my store. That, I mean, I can obviously try to repeat that with other methods, but like that was just kind of a natural occurrence because of my YouTube channel. So definitely hurts to see that it went down that much. That was my highest month ever. I really need to try to get back there somehow. And you know what, now that I see that it was that big last year, or that amount last year, I need to kind of bring in some new strategies to get it back up. Actually, you know what, I'll get off my laptop and then I'll talk on camera so it's a little easier to follow. Okay, so as I was saying, clearly I need to develop some strategies to get my sales back up to around where they were last year. Clearly they were like triple what I have now, so definitely want to see that number again and at least like try to get into the thousands again. I think I will definitely have to revamp my strategy because I may have kind of like not used up all the people that would buy my designs now, but you can only have one trending design for so long before, you know, everyone has enough of it. So I feel like that might be where I'm at for a lot of my more popular designs. I mean, they had a really long ride, so I'm happy with that. Like, I cannot complain at all for, you know, how well they did for me, and they're clearly still doing well for me, but I think I need some new popular designs that kind of can make up for these ones. And I feel like I might have to just venture out of my typical photography kind of niche. And even though I will always upload photography, I might have to try to like target more trending themes, because that's like what might bring other people to my shop that maybe haven't seen it before or what. I don't know, but I'm gonna have to do some serious thinking this month and come up with an action plan of how to get my sales back up to where they were. And of course, I'll share that with you guys because I'm sure it will help anyone, not just me, with this plan. So yeah, I'll keep you guys posted on that. I did have some interesting news to tell you guys though about TikTok, because maybe a month ago or so I attempted TikTok advertising kind of for Redbubble. It was mostly just like general Redbubble advice, but I also posted one TikTok that was just showing like a bunch of my designs, and I think I said like, guess which one made me $20,000 or something like that. You guys can check out my TikTok and see that exact one that I'm talking about. But in that, I included some random designs that I just thought were nice, but definitely not my best sellers. And within the week after posting that TikTok, I actually got 3 sales for one of the photos in that TikTok that pretty much never sells. So I figured that most likely people saw my TikTok of that image, they liked it, and then they went to my Redbubble shop, which I linked in my TikTok bio, and they purchased it. Otherwise, I feel like it would be a super big coincidence if someone just bought 3 of those within the same week of me posting that TikTok featuring it. So I feel like I really want to try more TikTok advertising. I wasn't sure if it would really translate well, but now that I have this very small proof of concept, it could have also just been a fluke. I have to test it again, but it gives me that little like inch of motivation to try again and see if I can replicate that and scale it up. So I will definitely be making a video about TikTok advertising, or even just like, first I'd probably just make a video about my experience with TikTok advertising, like just showing you guys what I did and how it turned out. And then, you know, after a few, I can give you guys tips about how to do it. But I think that is definitely the way to go with one way of advertising your designs. I know you guys always ask me like how you can bring people to your store. Well, let's try TikTok and see what happens. Other than that, I think my goals for this next month are gonna be just to like somehow come up with a plan to increase my sales, like an action plan. So like TikTok is definitely gonna be part of that. So let's say by this month, I want to upload like 1 TikTok a week, or 4 TikToks in total about my Redbubble store, to see if that brings any new sales to me. And I'll have to find a way to measure that. But yeah, I think I'm gonna try to focus on like my TikTok efforts this month, as opposed to adding like a bunch of new designs. I will try to add some new designs here and there. I don't think I'm gonna set like a exact number for me, because that's gonna be secondary. But yeah, let's see what I can do with my current designs and TikTok, and then also add some trending designs here and there if I can. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out a lot, and give this video a thumbs up as well. Those mean the world to me, and thank you guys all for supporting me so much and continually watching my videos to this point. It's been like a year and a few months since I started my Redbubble content, so I couldn't be happier with the community we've built, and hopefully it keeps growing strong and we can all grow our Redbubble and other print-on-demand shops together. But that's all I have for today, so I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!